it. That is sick. Now, they're not the straightest and they are a little bit wonky. Hey guys, it's Izzy and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be testing mobility aids I found on Amazon. Obviously, I'm a quadruple amputee, for those of you that do not know, and I'm trying to be as independent as possible, ready for going to university. That does mean I need to be able to use things in the kitchen on my own. So I bought 5 things from Amazon that I'm going to be trying out to see if they can help me to be more independent, basically. We have quite a few things sat in front of me. I'll tell you the prices and everything as we go through, and I'll also be sure to link all the products down below so you yourself can shop them if you'd like. Okay, so this is the first thing I got, which is actually a chopping board. Now, I didn't buy this recently. I've actually had this for quite a while. I think when I originally saw maybe an occupational therapist, they suggested this would be a good idea. Can't lie, I don't really use it, but it's useful to have. So this is just a white chopping board, and it actually around this corner has edges on, which is really useful. I always find that I don't have enough hands, obviously. So it's quite useful to have it, so the chopping board is going to hold whatever I'm cutting rather than me having to, because I would use both my arms to hold a knife. We then have this area which actually has prongs in it. This basically means you can put a bit of food or whatever on here and then cut it. So I'm going to show you this in action. So I found a cucumber in the fridge, and I'm basically just going to show you on this how I would cut it up. I'm just going to use the edge to chop the whole cucumber, like the bit I'm going to be cutting, because obviously I don't want to stab the whole cucumber. And I just kind of hold it between my arms, and I can then just slice off a section. To cut big sections, like this is quite a big section of cucumber, I'm fine to just do it using the edges. That's not really a problem. So now we're going to try and slice this into thinner, like more edible slices. So I'm just going to spike it on some of the prongs, and then I'm just going to turn it. If I turn the board so I'm like cutting it, and then I can just pick how thick I want my cucumber slices, and I can cut downwards. Now, they're not the straightest and they are a little bit wonky, but using the prongs, look, there you go, thin slice of cucumber. So my overall thoughts on this chopping board, it definitely works and it's definitely useful. However, I do think it's a very small chopping board to do anything major on. So the next thing I'm going to try out is these. Now these are scissors. They're very actually similar to some I already own. I think these, again, were from an occupational therapist back in the day. I used to get these scissors, which were very useful for, you know, arts and crafts. However, none of the scissors that are adapted to help someone with a disability are sharp. And it does my head in, because I just feel like you can't even cut paper with the scissors. Like, what is it for? So I tried to find some that would be a bit sharper and see if they're going to cut anything. So I thought they could be useful to open one of the other tools. So I thought I'd just try them. So these are the scissors. They just come with a protector over the sharp bits, obviously, and that's really nice to store them. And then they just have it as like a loop. So basically, when they're out of the protector, you squeeze them together and it cuts, and then they open back up again. That's why it comes with a protector, because the scissors are always open. These are actually pointy at the ends, which hopefully means they will be sharper than my other ones. So you can kind of cut. I sometimes hold it against myself. Let's see. Oh my god, they cut plastic. Oh my god, these are good. Or you can kind of put them on the table or a surface and balance them. These are very similar to the other ones I had, however the other ones weren't nearly as sharp. You couldn't even cut paper. So yeah, I definitely needed some new ones, which kind of sparked me to look for what Amazon did. And I'm very happy about these, actually. Whilst we use these, I'm actually going to open the next device. This one is a microwave plate holder. So it's just in plastic, and then it's got one of them like zip ties around it. So I thought it'd be really useful for me to try and open this, which is what I've been cutting so far. Okay, so this is called the Buckingham Cool Hand from Buckingham Healthcare, I'm pretty sure. Buckingham Healthcare is one that I have received. I have got things from before. They are quite a helpful brand. So yeah, this is basically a holder for you to hold a plate that's coming out of the microwave. For what it is, I will say it's expensive again, but anyway. So let's see if these scissors can cut the zip tie. Come on, I have faith in you. They do. This is the cool hand. So basically, it's all rubber. Everything that's blue is rubber and everything that's white is plastic. So something I really struggle at is getting things out of the microwave or the oven. So I'm gonna see if I can hold a plate on this like you're supposed to. I thought this product would be useful because if I'm warming something through on a plate, then obviously I can just grab the plate out. But anything else that I put in the oven, for example, a bowl or like a microwave meal that doesn't come on a plate, you just put that on the plate and then use this to get it out. So I thought it was useful. So let's just slide them under. Oh my god, and then it doesn't like come off. Ow! Now I have got, this is like a really big plate, or the little plates that I would probably use this for, because I don't think this plate would fit in our microwave. They're all in the dishwasher, so mind the fact that it's a really big plate. However, I can grab this, hold it, and would be able to transfer this from the microwave onto the side. Oh my god, this feels really sturdy actually. Wow, I'm really impressed at this actually. I think this is one, even if you don't have like medical condition, that's gonna mean this is difficult. If you're someone that just finds things hot, getting them out the microwave, this is gonna be perfect for you because you literally just slide it on and then you can hold it and you're not getting caught. A right winner. I thought this was gonna be a complete scam, but you know, it literally clips onto your plate, and even with a massive plate, it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. So now we're going to move on to this, which I think personally is the star of the show. So I'm going to move over nearer a plug just because I need to plug it in, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we've moved location and this is the star of the whole video. This is the Breville Hot Cup hot water dispenser. That's a mouthful. This one was definitely the most expensive, I guess because it's electrical. I think it was around £50. So I got this to replace a kettle. Now I've never found a kettle that I could pick up and pour the water from without burning myself. And I mentioned this on a video and loads of you guys recommended a tipping kettle. And although it's a really good idea, I just personally thought that they all looked a little bit too medical for my liking. If you know me, you know that I want everything to just look like normal. So it did look a little bit too medical for my liking, which is when I come across this. Now this is a hot water dispenser. And yeah, I'm gonna hopefully use this to replace my kettle if it all goes well. So let's go fill it up with water, get a mug, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I have just got a little mug and I'm going to place it on the front and we are going to press the button and see what happens. Right, come on. So the whole thing's like boiling. What is it? Oh my god! That is sick! So it all boiled. The water in the holder is still cold, but then it's obviously as it goes through, it warms up because this is now boiling water in this cup. Oh my god, that's just solved all of my problems. Okay, so last product of the video. Now this is like a multi-pack. It's got lots of different things in, so we're going to just work our way through, use a few of them and see what we think. So I'll start by showing you each of the 3 tools and trying to explain what they do. This is the first tool and the biggest one. This is a jar opener. Now it has 4 different sizes of different things you open, and I think you basically just slot this on the head of the jar, and then obviously you have all of this to squeeze. I actually have a jar here that has never been opened before. It's not making a poppy noise. So this is just a jar of jam, very big jar. I would not be able to open this. This is kind of normally how I would open a jar. Okay, we won't use this for this jar because that's way too big. Ah, this one. So this next one does all sorts of things. It tears safety seals, it slices things, and it just opens like this. So if we attach it around my jaw, okay, so obviously I understand that everyone's medical needs are different, but to me this doesn't open a jar. I can't get the jar open. Oh my god, I did it. I did it, I did it, I did it. Ta-da! There you go. So my method there was I had the thing attached and was pulling it towards me and twisting the jar away from me. So never mind, I changed my opinion. This is not a scam. I just think you really need to play around with it and have a fiddle. Okay, so I have a can. And I would always just use a knife to open a can, and then I find it really easy. But this tool is supposed to have those things on to open drinks. So if you put like a Coke bottle head in here and twist, apparently it opens it. It's obviously a beer opener. I'm not going to open beer because it's 2:15. But I do have a can of energy drink in the fridge. This is a Mango Go natural energy drink. I actually got sent this the other day. I thought I'd drink this as it's 2 o'clock. So the end of this is supposed to open a drink. So I'm just going to hold this. Ooh, okay, so the end actually has a hollow bit in it. So if you just slide that, then yeah, it opens your energy drink. Oh, that's really cool. So you basically just put the tab in there, and then obviously when you move this energy drink taste test, I've made such a mess of the kitchen. Energy drink taste testing. Oh, that's quite nice. My verdict on these 3 implements are, do they work? Yes. I haven't yet found anything for this to work and open, but honestly this is just a more flexible version of the one I managed to open the jar with, so anything smaller, like I don't see why it wouldn't open with this. Yeah, I think this would work if you had something to fit these sizes. I do think they work. I just obviously think over time you work out which one works for what, so then it's easier rather than for now like this is difficult trying to figure out what works. Thank you so much for watching this video of me testing out mobility aids for my kitchen from Amazon. I'm actually really happy that Amazon stock all these products because they are like expensive, like they're not luxury items, but they are priced as luxury items because obviously it's quite niche. So it's really useful that Amazon can stock them, that you can get them that quickly and whatever, and I do think it probably makes it cheaper than if you were buying them from the actual retailers, which is useful for someone like me. I'm purely trying these to test them out. Then obviously I'll see what works and keep it in my routine, but yeah, at the moment I'm really consciously trying to be as independent as possible, so Amazon and mobility aids are becoming my new thing to try and find something to help me do every single problem. So I can definitely make a part 2 of this video if you'd like. I already have things on the way, so let me know down below if you have specific things that you want me to try out. Obviously I want to test things fairly, and I know every disability is different, so just because these work for mine might not work for yours and vice versa. But if you did enjoy this video, then make sure to like, comment, and also please subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in my next one. Bye!